90-Day Fiancé, Jenny shocks with surprise engagement to Sumit. According to 90-Day Fiancé star Jenny Slatin, she and her longtime Indian boyfriend Sumit Singh are now officially engaged, and this time there's a stunning diamond ring to prove it. Yes, after years of heartbreak, after lies, after a secret marriage, after family rejection, after cultural backlash, after online rumors, after COVID-19, after endless tears and countless obstacles, Jenny and Sumit are one step closer to marriage, and fans are absolutely stunned. A love story that began with a lie. To truly understand why this engagement is such a big deal, we have to rewind all the way back to the beginning. Jenny Slatin, a grandmother from California, met Sumit Singh online years ago. At the time, Sumit was not honest about who he really was. He catfished Jenny using fake photos of another man. He pretended to be someone else entirely. But when the truth came out, when Jenny discovered that the man she had fallen for wasn't the same man in the photos, something unexpected happened. She didn't walk away. Instead, she chose to forgive him. That decision would change both of their lives forever. From online romance to real-life sacrifice. Despite the betrayal, Jenny believed in their connection, and after years of talking, visiting, and building a bond, she made a decision that shocked everyone around her. She left her daughters, she left her grandchildren, she left her comfortable life in California, and she moved to India to be with Sumit. This move was documented on 90-Day Fiancé The Other Way, where Americans relocate to their partner's country instead of bringing them to the U.S. From the very beginning, their storyline was intense, emotional, and controversial. The secret marriage that broke everything. Just when fans thought the catfishing drama was the worst of it, a bombshell dropped. Sumit had been hiding something massive. He was already married. Yes, married. His family had arranged a marriage for him to an Indian woman, and he never told Jenny. For months, she believed they were building a future together, unaware that he was living a double life. When the truth exploded on camera, viewers were furious. Jenny was devastated. She cried, she questioned everything, she considered leaving India, but once again, she chose love. Sumit promised he would get a divorce, and eventually, after legal battles and family pressure, he did. The promise ring that wasn't enough. At the end of Season 2 of 90-Day Fiancé The Other Way, fans expected a wedding. Instead, Jenny received something smaller, a promise ring. For many viewers, this felt like yet another delay, another excuse, another emotional roller coaster. Why wasn't Sumit ready for marriage? Was he afraid of his parents? Was he stalling? Was he still unsure? Jenny accepted the promise ring, but fans wondered if she was settling again. Where are they now? After their season aired, Jenny and Sumit disappeared from reality TV screens. They weren't constantly posting on Instagram, they weren't doing flashy interviews, and that silence created speculation. Were they still together? Had Sumit changed his mind? Did Jenny finally return to America? Rumors started spreading across fan forums. The COVID-19 battle. While living in India for over a year, the couple faced another serious obstacle, COVID-19. Both Jenny and Sumit tested positive. It was a frightening time, especially for Jenny, who is significantly older than Sumit. Fans worried about her health. Thankfully, the couple later confirmed they had recovered and were doing well. They updated followers about being safe and regaining strength. But just as things seemed calm, another rumor began swirling. The Sumit photos that sparked chaos. Fans suddenly came across photos of Sumit looking incredibly sharp in a formal suit. Clean haircut, elegant styling, serious expression. The internet did what it always does. Speculation exploded. Was he getting married? Was there a second arranged marriage? Had he secretly left Jenny? Because of his past, people immediately assumed the worst. Some fans genuinely believed Sumit had married someone else and that Jenny had been blindsided again. The rumors spread fast. Jenny laughs at the rumors. But Jenny was quick to shut everything down. Instead of posting a defensive statement, she did something better. She posted love. On Facebook, where she's far more active than Instagram, Jenny shared a sweet, rare selfie with Sumit. And that's when fans noticed something else. A ring. A very different ring. Enjoying our day. The throwback that changed everything. Jenny posted a video titled Enjoying Our Day. The footage appeared to be from November 2020, a simple vlog-style clip of her and Sumit walking through the streets of India. They wore masks, they walked past buffaloes, they laughed. It felt normal, peaceful, real. Then came the photos. One image showed the couple enjoying a meal at an Indian restaurant. Sumit posed with his food. Jenny smiled brightly. And on her finger, a sparkling diamond ring. Not a promise ring, an engagement ring. Fan reactions go wild. Comments flooded in almost instantly. "Oh my goodness, wow, look at the ring. That man has great taste. You fought hard for your love. Lovely ring, finally had a ring ceremony. Congrats." Some fans even said that the happiness Jenny was experiencing in India made her look 30 years younger. Others asked the big question, "Is that a wedding ring on your finger?" Jenny responded simply, engagement. Just one word, but it changed everything. Finally engaged. Yes, after everything, Jenny Slatin and Sumit Singh are officially engaged. For fans who have followed their chaotic, emotional journey since the beginning, this moment feels monumental. They survived catfishing, they survived a secret marriage, they survived divorce drama, they survived family rejection, they survived public criticism, they survived COVID-19, they survived internet rumors, and now they're preparing for marriage. The family factor. However, there is still one lingering issue: Sumit's parents. Jenny admitted she does not see his parents often. Their relationship has always been strained due to cultural differences, age gap, Jenny is decades older than Sumit, social expectations, community judgment. In Indian culture, family approval is deeply important, and Sumit choosing Jenny over tradition created a major rift. The engagement raises one big question. Will his parents attend the wedding? Or will this marriage happen without their blessing? A wedding after the pandemic? Before their COVID diagnosis, Jenny and Sumit had publicly stated that they planned to marry once the pandemic ended. Now that they're engaged, that wedding could finally happen. Interestingly, their co-stars from 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way, Kenneth Niedermeyer and Armando Rubio, recently tied the knot. Fans celebrated their beautiful ceremony, and now many are hoping Jenny and Sumit's wedding will be next. Why this engagement feels different? This time feels different. This isn't a promise ring. This isn't a vague commitment. This isn't a delay. This is an engagement ring, publicly acknowledged. Jenny seems more confident. Sumit seems more committed. Their updates feel calmer, less chaotic, more stable. After years of turbulence, this engagement feels earned. The critics still exist. Of course, not everyone is celebrating. Some viewers still question Sumit's intentions. Others believe Jenny sacrificed too much, leaving her family and grandchildren behind. There are people who think this relationship will always face challenges because of age difference, cultural differences, family disapproval, and public scrutiny. But at the end of the day, Jenny appears happy, and happiness is what she fought for. A love that refused to die. Very few reality TV couples endure what Jenny and Sumit have endured. Most break apart under far less pressure. Yet somehow, they are still together. still smiling, still walking side by side, still sharing meals, still wearing rings. Their love story may have started with deception, but it evolved into something resilient. What happens next? Now the world waits. Will there be a televised wedding? Will Sumit's parents accept the marriage? Will Jenny ever move back to the US? Will they start a business together? Will they appear in another season? One thing is certain. If and when they do get married, fans will be watching. Final thoughts. Jenny Slatton's journey has never been easy. She risked everything for love. And after years of uncertainty, heartbreak, and public criticism, she finally has what she always wanted: an engagement ring, a committed fiancé, a future that feels closer than ever. Whether you support them or doubt them, one thing cannot be denied. Jenny and Sumit's story is one of the most dramatic, controversial, and unforgettable journeys in 90 Day Fiancé history. According to longtime 90 Day Fiancé personality Jenny Slatton, her relationship with Sumit Singh has officially reached a brand new milestone. The couple is engaged, and this time there is a dazzling diamond ring shining on her finger as undeniable proof. Yes, after betrayal, after secrets, after a hidden marriage, after painful confrontations with family, after cultural pressure, after social media gossip, after battling COVID-19, after years filled with tears, doubt, and public judgment, Jenny and Sumit are finally standing on the edge of marriage. And fans did not see this coming. A romance that started with deception. To understand why this engagement feels so dramatic and emotional, you have to go back to where it all began. Years ago, Jenny, a grandmother living in California, met Sumit online. Their connection grew quickly. Conversations turned into affection. Affection turned into love. But there was one huge problem. Sumit wasn't honest about who he was. He used photos of another man. He presented himself as someone entirely different. In other words, he catfished her. When the truth surfaced, most people expected Jenny to walk away immediately. Instead, she shocked everyone. She forgave him. Rather than ending the relationship, she chose to continue building it, this time with the real Sumit. That choice set them both on a path that would test their commitment in unimaginable ways. Leaving America behind. Despite the rocky beginning, Jenny believed their love was genuine. Over time, visits were made, feelings deepened, plans formed. Eventually, Jenny made a life-altering decision. She left her daughters. She left her grandchildren. She left the familiarity and comfort of California. She relocated to India to be with Sumit, a bold move that was documented on 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way, the spin-off that follows Americans who move abroad for love instead of bringing their partners to the US. From the moment they appeared on screen, their storyline was explosive. Viewers were captivated by the cultural clashes, the emotional arguments, and the massive age gap that sparked endless debate. The secret that shattered everything. Just when fans thought the catfishing scandal was the peak of drama, an even bigger revelation dropped. Sumit was already married. His family had arranged a marriage for him, and he had kept it hidden from Jenny. For months, she believed they were building a future together, while he was legally tied to someone else. When the truth was revealed on camera, the reaction was intense. Viewers were outraged. Jenny was devastated. Tears flowed. Trust was broken. She considered returning to the United States. She questioned whether she had sacrificed everything for a fantasy. But once again, she chose to stay. Sumit promised to divorce his wife. The process was complicated, emotionally draining, and costly. Family members opposed it. Cultural expectations weighed heavily on him. Eventually, after significant struggle, he finalized the divorce. The promise ring disappointment. At the end of another season of 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way, viewers were anticipating a wedding announcement. Instead, Jenny received a promise ring. While romantic in theory, it felt underwhelming to many fans. After everything she endured, a simple promise ring seemed another delay. Was Sumit still afraid of his parents' disapproval? Was he hesitant about committing publicly? Was he buying more time? Jenny accepted the ring, but doubt lingered in the minds of viewers. Silence and speculation. After their most recent television appearance, the couple stepped away from the spotlight. They weren't constantly updating Instagram. They weren't doing frequent interviews. The silence fueled rumors. Had they broken up? Did Sumit change his mind? Did Jenny return to America quietly? Online forums filled with theories. Supporters defended them. Critics predicted another heartbreak. A scary battle with COVID-19. During their time living in India, both Sumit and Jenny contracted COVID-19. For fans, this was frightening, particularly because Jenny is significantly older and therefore more vulnerable. Supporters sent messages of concern and encouragement. Thankfully, the couple later confirmed they had recovered. They reassured everyone that they were safe and regaining their health. But peace did not last long. The suit that started a storm. Photos began circulating online of Sumit dressed sharply in a formal suit. He looked polished, serious, almost groom-like. Speculation erupted immediately. Was he remarrying? Had his family arranged another marriage? Did he secretly leave Jenny? Because of his history, fans quickly assumed the worst. Some truly believed he had betrayed her again. The rumors spread like wildfire. Jenny's calm response. Rather than issuing a defensive statement, she responded in her own way. She posted happiness. On Facebook, where she interacts frequently with fans, she shared a sweet selfie with Sumit. The tone was affectionate, relaxed, loving. But something else caught everyone's attention. The ring. Not the old promise ring, a brilliant diamond engagement ring. Enjoying our day. Jenny uploaded a video titled Enjoying Our Day, appearing to be a throwback from late 2020. In it, they strolled through Indian streets wearing masks, laughing together, passing buffaloes, and simply living their lives. The simplicity felt genuine. Then came still photos from a restaurant outing. Sumit posed proudly with his meal. Jenny smiled brightly. On her finger sparkled a stunning diamond. This was not subtle. This was a statement. Fans reacted instantly. Comments poured in within minutes. Look at that ring. He has amazing taste. You fought so hard for this love. Finally, congratulations. Others asked directly if she was married. Jenny replied with a single word: engagement. One word, and the narrative shifted completely. Officially engaged. After years of chaos, heartbreak, and uncertainty, Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh are officially engaged. They endured deception. They survived a hidden marriage. They navigated divorce. They faced family rejection. They fought public criticism. They recovered from illness. They ignored rumors. And now they are preparing for marriage. The complicated family dynamic. Despite the happy news, tension remains, especially with Sumit's parents. Jenny has admitted she doesn't see them often. Cultural expectations in India place heavy importance on family approval, and the couple's age gap has been a central issue. Community judgment and traditional beliefs created a deep divide. The major question now is whether his parents will attend the wedding or if the ceremony will move forward without their blessing. A wedding on the horizon. Before contracting COVID-19, the couple had shared plans to marry once the pandemic subsided. Now that they are engaged, that possibility feels closer than ever. Interestingly, fellow cast members Kenneth Niedermeyer and Armando Rubio, also from 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way, recently celebrated their own wedding. Fans are hopeful that Jenny and Sumit will be next. Why this moment feels different. This engagement carries a different energy. It's not vague, it's not postponed, it's not uncertain. It feels intentional. Jenny appears more secure, Sumit appears more decisive. Their updates are calmer and more grounded. After years of instability, this milestone feels earned. Not everyone is convinced. Still, skepticism lingers. Some viewers question whether Sumit will fully commit. Others believe Jenny sacrificed too much by leaving her family behind. Age differences, cultural clashes, and public pressure continue to surround them. But what cannot be denied is Jenny's visible happiness. And that happiness is something she fought relentlessly to protect. A relationship that refused to collapse. Many reality TV couples crumble under far less pressure. Jenny and Sumit endured scandal, criticism, and global scrutiny, yet they remained together. Still smiling, still side by side, still wearing rings. Their story began with dishonesty, but over time it transformed into resilience. What comes next? Will there be a televised ceremony? Will his parents eventually accept the marriage? Will Jenny stay in India permanently? Will they return to television? Only time will tell. But if and when they say "I do," fans across the world will be watching closely. Closing thoughts. Jenny's journey has been anything but simple. She risked comfort, security, and family proximity for love. After years of struggle, now she has what she longed for.